so happy and honored to have met all of them, and they become incredibly close to us. But I wish I never would have met them. Amy?
Hello. My name is Amy Castillo, and Joshua Sandoval was my brother. And just some things about Josh, he was amazing. Josh's light was diminished too soon because of the negligence of the court systems. Like Andy said, we can deny bond. And it was just shocking to find out after he was arrested for the Galveston County murder that it was $1 million bond, even though it is very high. Why isn't it no bond? Because of our broken system, Josh's life is being honored in other ways instead of at his graduation or his wedding. For us, he died at 28 years old. It is time for us to fight back. And the judges need to face the facts and wake up. No bond for repeat violent felony offenders. Because I can't bring my brother back, but I am here to help other people not face the same pain that we have been facing. Something I carry around in my purse with me as a reminder. This is a picture of me holding my brother's hand hours before we had to let him go, and I held it that whole time, and I was talking to him and, hoping that he could hear me. But I don't want any other family member to be here or here, and I carry this so that I can show people we need a change. Thank you.
Hey, Amy, how
Sir.
did you?
Hold on, we'll take questions.
okay.
Sorry, Randy.
I always wanted to do that to you, so.
Many, many times I wanted to do that.
I'm going to ask Josh's brother, Omar, to come up and talk about his life and his legacy. And, and Amy's right. They don't want others to be in the same situation. And this is just horrific what we're seeing.
Hello, my name is Omar Sandoval. I'm the eldest of our brood, and Joshua was our baby brother. He came into our world very happily, and he spread nothing but joy his entire life. He could light up a room instantly with a smile, and his personality and just his energy and his warmth was just infectious. To know that our criminal justice system, especially here in Texas, is allowing for these repeat violent, extremely violent offenders to continue to be released and to continue to prey on everyday citizens that have nothing to do with them. But it's mind-boggling, and it's very unsettling that anybody would allow this to continue to happen, to allow people back on the street who have not once murdered, but twice that we know of, at least, and to allow them to be free to roam. And this is clearly a miscarriage of justice, miscarriage of the justice system here in our country, and especially here in Texas, where we're supposed to be tough on the law. We're supposed to be tough on the bad doers. We have Governor Abbott even saying, trying to, crack down more on these no good people. But clearly, there's nothing being done to prevent that from happening again. Josh's light, like my sister said, is permanently extinguished, but a part of him lives on in all of us. And it's weird and sad and gross all at the same time that we're even here today, because it's still sinking in to me. And the 1-year anniversary of his death is coming up, and it keeps bothering me. It's on my mind every day now. And I honestly don't know what's going to happen. And for this to have been dragged on this long, and then for this case to be so convoluted, and then now to find out that this guy's back on the streets, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So my hope is that justice will be served. I am confident in that. However, the speed of this is clearly not as important to some people as it is to others. But for us here to be able to continue to speak on our brother's behalf, we will continue to do that, and we will not ever be silenced as a result of this, no matter what happens moving forward. So we will get justice for Josh.
Thank you. I'm going to ask for Joshua's mother, Glenda, to come up, and what it's been like for her as she continues her journey, and what it was like for her to find out why we're here today.
Things for me has been extremely tough. Joshua was my only son. I don't get a second chance to raise another child. He was the only one I had. For me to be dealing with this today, I'd rather be anywhere than to be standing here. Just to think that I'm really devastated. And the way that I found out this young man was released from jail, Vine was the one. I was just sitting in the living room, and it came up on my phone as a text message, and it let me know that he was out of jail. I was sitting there, and I was just devastated. And I just told the Lord about it. I says, well, God, it has to be in your hand. You know, I do understand that he has rights, but as a victim and my only son, I have rights too. And I was assured through the DA that because he was going to Galveston County, that he would not be getting out of jail. No chance of it. I am totally devastated to know he told me in Harris County, they're lenient here, but in Galveston County, they're going to hold him. And for him to be on the street today, I'm in disbelief. I'm shocked. I am.